Hello my friends! Well, last night I was craving something chilly. It's the middle of winter over here in Australia at the moment, and I was like, oh, I need something warm. So I thought, chicken schnitzel filled with every piece of chili that I have in my house. So I just grabbed everything that I had chili, I whacked it in a bowl, and I made a chicken schnitzel last night that absolutely blew my mind. And this morning it sort of blew something else as well, but we won't talk about that. If you're into spicy, into chili, I know you're going to love this recipe, so let's go make it.
This is Greg's Kitchen.
So what I'm using for this is this chili powder here, that's our super hot one, a cayenne pepper, chili flakes, and to stop these super hot things from being too overpowering, I grabbed out the sweet chili sauce. Now the sweet chili will just take that heat down a little bit, but it'll add a sweetness that really complements this dish. So let's start cooking it. So into my frying pan I put some vegetable oil, a nice light good frying cooking oil, and I'll set the heat to medium and a bit. We don't want it too hot or it'll burn. Right, well let's start mixing these spices. Okay, to start off with we need some breadcrumbs. So I'll add about 1.5 cups worth of that in, or 2 depending how big your breasts are. My breasts are quite large, but I'm only using 1 in this recipe, so if you're going to be making more you'll need to adjust the measurements accordingly. Now to that I'll add about 1 tablespoon's worth of cayenne, 1 tablespoon, no, let's make it 1 and a bit tablespoons of chili flakes. This chili powder's super hot, so we'll add only 1 tablespoon's worth of that in. Anyway, let's just mix all this together and that will become our delicious coating for this chicken. Okay, so that's the coating done, so let's swap bowls over and it's time to put Mr. Egg into here with some milk. Let me just whisk that first. Now this is where we grab our sweet chili sauce and we add it in here. So we'll add in about 1/2 cup of that and mix that all together. Okay, so now that's done. It's time to prepare the chicken. Now I've got this really cheap, nasty baking paper, which I'm trying to use up. So I'll put this down so my cutting board doesn't get infected with all the horrible things that chicken seems to have. And I'll grab my beautiful knife and I'll just slice this in half. Just find that 1 chicken breast, you can get 2 really nice, decent sized fillets out of them. I'll grab another piece of this horrible baking paper, put that over the top. Now it's time to grab our meat cleaver or something heavy and we just start pounding this. You should all know how to do this. We just want to make everything nice and even, the same thickness all the way through. So it's nice and flat, each piece is the same thickness all the way through. That'll help when you start cooking it so it cooks nice and evenly. So we'll coat these in flour on both sides, which will help everything stick. Now it's time to coat this in our egg wash and then into our breadcrumb mix. Man, this is going to be so good. Really looking forward to this. I love spicy food. Some of my best friends are Sri Lankan and I pretty much grew up at their house eating really hot and spicy food. Rightio, well that's those done, and that's 1 breast, and look how big it is. Fantastic, and with hardly any waste as well. Perfect. Right, let's start cooking them. So now all we need to do is fry these on each side, maybe about 3 minutes sort of on each side. Okay, well that's been about 3 minutes. So it looks nice on the other side, so I'll just turn them over. You can turn them over numerous times if you like to get them cooked properly all the way through, so don't be scared to, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't either. Well, it's coming up to 3 minutes since I've turned it over, and I'll just find the thickest part of the chicken, which looks about here, and I'll just cut into it and make sure that's cooked all the way through, which it looks like it has. Perfect. So we'll transfer this onto our plate with some paper to drain all that excess oil off. How about we cut it open and see what it looks like inside. Oh yeah. Amen, brother. That looks good. It smells so beautiful as well. Oh, really just can't wait to give my tongue a thrash him, so let's go. Woo! Oh yeah? Oh, I can feel every centimetre of it going down my esophagus. Ooh-wee! If you like spicy, you're gonna love that chicken. Hope you enjoy it. If you do love it, remember to leave a comment down below and let me know how yours was. And I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen.
Ooh yeah.